Hey folks, this is Steve Munson. In this video I'm out putting set lines out along the Yellowstone River. There's some really beautiful scenery in this video I think you'll enjoy. This video was a little longer than what I had anticipated, so I put it into two videos. So make sure you watch the second video, checking set lines along the Yellowstone River. Welcome to Outdoors 406. I'm getting ready to do some catfishing, so I need to cut some bait up. So I got some cut bait. I caught a bunch of golden eyes here a couple weeks ago, froze them, and just thawed them out. So I'm going to take a few minutes, cut them up into pieces, and this is what I'll be using for bait, along with some hot dogs I've got. So let's see what we can do here. Well, the knife is dull. Just cut them up into chunks like this. Caught a few. I think the biggest one I've caught is 8 pounds, but picking up from those 2 to 3 pound is the more like 6 to 8 pretty consistently. The trick is to get all that blood and juices going in the water so they can smell that. That's what attracts them. I can have 6 set lines with 6 hooks on in eastern Montana on rivers. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. Well, now I got some hot dogs. I'm going to go ahead and chop them up. Smoked bratwurst. Got them cheap at the dollar store, so we'll see if that works tonight. I had pretty good luck on them a couple of weeks ago. Caught a pretty good mess of fish, but I think I'm catching bigger fish on the catfish. We'll see. I'm getting ready to go set lines on the north side of the river right now, so I'm going to get some stuff ready. Show you the size hooks. I'm using 8/0 hooks. If you can see that, pretty good size hooks on my set lines. So I just need to kind of get things ready and get a bucket, put 3 in. I'll do 3 on the other side of the river later. So for right now, just getting in here what I need. My bait, get my cut bait, and hot dogs. And then I use kind of have a little different setup. I use a stake, concrete stake, and then I put a bungee and tie a bungee to it so they have give when I get them on there. They don't, I had problems with them getting off because I didn't have any give in my line. So anyway, we'll take 3 of those, and then I'll show you later what my set lines actually look like. They're kind of a homemade deal. And then I use I guess I probably better take two buckets, but I use a brick that I made out of concrete to lighten the load a little bit. So that's what my brick looks like. Just made it with a hook in it so I can hook, and that's what I throw in the end of my set line. So for now, I think that's all I need. Let's get going. So we're just going to walk down the river here a ways. Actually going to walk quite a ways down, way down that gravel bar, way down there, and set some lines. I'll probably set my first line down in there. There's a pretty good hole, and I've done pretty well down in there. So let's we'll pick it up when we get down there. Beautiful evening though. Alright, trying to work my way down to that riffle down there and set a couple set lines down in there. Seems to do pretty well. Pretty evening. About 75 degrees out though. It's supposed to rain. Temperatures are supposed to drop drastically tomorrow. So I'm hoping tonight they're going to go on the feed. Okay, well I had to take a few minutes and throw a Rapala. I caught a goldeneye, so I cut it up for some bait. I'm getting ready to set this line. What I have is a rope here. So it's about 8 feet long. And then I've got some knots with some hard plastic that holds a swivel in between. And that's what I put my hooks onto. So then what I do, because of the places I like to set, I use these stakes, which I mentioned earlier. So what I do is have a loop and I just run that through like that. Holds that like that, and then when I have fish on there, it gives. So then what I'm going to do here, because I'm out in the middle of this riffle, there's a deep hole right here, so I'm going to see if I can't snag something out of here tonight. And that should do for that. And then I've got this brick I tie on here, and I use a specific knot. I don't know if you can see that. That comes off really easy when I go to pull them off. Just kind of pull that through like a sort of going to slip down there. Just pull that through like that. So there's that. So then what I do, I'm going to get some hot dogs ready. I'm going to try some of those sausages as well. So then I take a hook and I hook a sausage to it. I hook it on the end of here. I don't know how well you can see this. I'll try to do a little better job on the next one. Then I've got a little longer hook here. I'll put a chunk of fresh cut bait on there. That. And if you wonder why I'm wearing shorts, it's going to be pretty cool in the morning when I go check these, and even tonight, but I'll tell you, I'm not a big fan of waders in my muck boots. I thought I could wade across this stuff by now, but that wasn't the case. I got those wet right off of the back. But I don't know. Years ago, I saw 2 guys drowning wearing waders. But ever since then I've got in trouble once myself wearing, and it's the old style, not the newer ones so much, but I don't know. Ever since then, I'm not a real fan of it. So, put another piece and kind of alternating these every other one. The river's really mossy right now for some reason. Makes it a little difficult. Let's see. My theory is big fish, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so that's 6 of those. You're probably not going to see me set this, but what I do is kind of walk out, get them stretched straight out, and then I toss it into the hole. You'll be able to see it go into the hole probably. Alright, so we have the first one out, and that's got my name and phone number on it, which you have to have in Montana. So my theory here is that the scent gets blown way down in this deep hole all the way down around here. As they're coming up, they'll smell that and come up to it. So we'll check it out probably about 9 o'clock tonight. So let's move on to the next one. So you can see what I'm trying to do here. This big old hole out here is right down from where this riffle comes across on the river. So what I'm going to do is try to pick a hole here that's got a little current, so where it's kind of drops off and deep, so that scent goes downstream a ways and attracts those catfish. So I'll get ready to set up my second line over on that point over there. These steaks come out really easy when you go to pull them out. Now there's a little current right there. I can just try to throw it out that direction. So probably. There we go, number 2. Oh, it's just a gorgeous fall evening. It's, I think it's the 18th of September today. We got a beautiful walk back to the truck. We'll go set one more line up the way. And then we'll go across the river and set the other 3. Walk across the second set of riffles. It's a little bumpy. A lot of moss in this shallow stuff, so it's real slick. Well, we made it across that set of riffles. The moss is really thick there, so it gets really slick. And that's a little swifter, a little deeper there. But anyway, I'm just enjoying an absolutely calm evening as the sun sets. Going out here and just thought I'd come out, and this might be my last opportunity to come out, throw some set lines in. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably come back out after a couple hours after dark. It's probably going to be dark here in, I don't know, 45 minutes, I suppose. But anyway, just another fun evening in Montana. So I'll get these other lines in the water and see what happens later this evening. Alright, wading across the river on the other side out to Gravel Bar. Kind of checked it out earlier, and it's kind of a steep hole walking into this. So we'll see what we can do with this one. This is my third one. I've got 2 more I got to set. Well, it's just a beautiful evening out here, as I mentioned earlier. Sun's going down. I'll be setting my last 2 probably in dark, but So I got the headlamp on. But mosquitoes aren't bad tonight. There's a little bit of a breeze, enough to keep them down, and then once it gets cool about dark, they kind of dissipate. But boy, they can be horrid out here. I'm back at my bucket. Well, let me turn this around. I walked all the way across from way down there, got all the way over to here where I'm going to set. Realized I didn't bring my set line with me, so I tried to lighten up my load when I went on my last trek, because it was about a half a mile trek down the river. Clear down there on the other sides where I got those other ones set. All right, better get this one in the water. Yeah, I just got parked back at my camper. This is my all-weather camper. I use it a lot during sub-zero temperatures out predator hunting, but kind of got some clothes and shoes and stuff out drying. Kind of got wet earlier, but we'll go inside and I'm gonna make some supper. Keeping it pretty simple tonight. Just a couple grilled cheese sandwiches. Show you the inside of my camper. I built this, I don't know, about 3 years ago. Like I said, it's primarily for hunting predators out of in the wintertime, winter hunting and ice fishing, that kind of thing. So it stays really warm. It's insulated to the max. I've had it out in minus 20 below, and I just heat it with this little 4,000 watt. I think it goes to 8,000 or 9,000. I've never had it on high. Keeps it about 70, 75 in here with the windows cracked 2 inches with it below zero. So anyway, not all the comforts of home, but close. I don't think I'll turn a movie on tonight. Time I get done eating, clean up, and relax for a little bit, it'll be time to go out and check lines. But it's kind of nice to be able to just come back and relax in the camper while I'm waiting for fish to hit. So I just kind of better get those off before I burn them. I'm going to eat some supper, and then we're going to go check our lines in a little bit here.